Welcome to the Mission Week. The Mission Week has been going on for the last 3 or 4 days, as you probably know. So we're going to talk about the first two missions. Then we're going to do the mission for tonight, and we'll talk about the last mission of the week. So let's get our daily reward for logging in. Get our gems for the day. I've already done the other stuff, so we're good with that. So the first mission of the week, ready for it, ready to hit drum roll, was the gather resources. So, in that mission, we actually gathered 2,040,000 of food, 1,740,000 of wood, 216,000 of stone, and 84 iron. That was a total of resources gathered of 480, 4,080,000. A total point value, guess this, 285. So what does that mean? I don't know. What does that mean? Mission got done. First mission of the week was, like I said, was the gather. We got out of 260, we got 280. So we got roughly about 15 more points. Now the first groups that I sent out were all full percentages. The last one I sent out, I couldn't send it out for the level 4, the level 5. I had it set for level 4, but I think every account got it done. Yes, every account got this mission done. The main series, obviously, this series got done. And every single account got this mission done. Even the guide series, even my smaller account got it done as well. And right now I will show you that screenshot as I always do. 285. And I did the screenshot with 38 minutes remaining to the match. To the day. I was probably at a game this night, so that's why this week there hasn't been many videos per se on the mission week because I've been busy with games. So that was the first mission. Um, and right now, I took down the things, but you can see there is the gathering right there. So it was on the, like I said, the 5th. So we got all food and wood. There's the stone. There's some iron. There's some more stone, more iron, more food. That would have been the gather section of that mission. Okay, so we did get done. I haven't been gathering since then because I wanted to show you what we gathered. So again, we did gather that. Next mission would have been, let's see. I wonder what it would have been. I'm looking there. I'm seeing things in here. What is that? That looks like it was attack monsters. That's right. The second mission of the week. Now, almost did not get done. Because I was busy the next day that it started, and last night when it ended, hint, it ended last night. I was at a game. I was at a wrestling game, and I had three games going on. I had JV, I had girls wrestling, and then boys JV, and then the varsity after. So I had that going on. But how many points did we get? I believe this account got 499 to 20. That meant that I attacked 60 monsters, and as you can see, there's the 60 at at the highest at 27, which was pretty much everyone can do at this point. Is 27. So again, we got our 499 or 499 20,000 points. So again, that would have been this mission here. And as you can see, all 27s. I don't think there was even one fail from that mission. It started on the 7th, like you said, so we got from the 5th to the 6th, and then 7, 8, 9, and the 9th would have been, or the 8th, it would have been yesterday. So, yeah, so you can see all these attacks that we did, and it took, I think I did it in like 1 hour. I just sat and just said I need to get this done because if I fail this mission, it's not gonna be good for the audience. So again, I got almost 2 scrolls out of that too because I did it was all in one day, so I got 19 scrolls, which is not bad for that mission, like I said. And here is the screenshot of that mission getting done. Okay, so there's that too. Now, go back to this. Okay, so the current mission. Let's see what could it possibly be. I don't know. I do know. I've actually gotten every account done already. And just a side note about the attack monsters, only if two accounts got it done. Sad to say that only two accounts got it done. This account got it done, and then also I think the guide series got it done. No one else, no one else even gave me a chance of getting that done. Oh, I should also hear my stuff. I didn't do that either, so let's do that now. That's where there was all that stuff in there. Okay. So, as the mission, as you can see here, the next mission is the upgrade buildings one. And yes, I could have granted. I know I have a game tonight. Granted, I could have done like just videoed it and then uploaded it, but it was like I really just want to do a video. So in 4 hours, it switches over to the last mission, which, as you probably know, is gonna be recruit. So that's the next mission after this. So this week probably will get everything done. So with this upgrade buildings time, we're gonna do our normal. So we saw what the mission is. It's the gather. We're gonna go in here. We're gonna go in here like what we normally do. This is how many resources we have. We have 14 million, 24 million iron. Oh, we have more iron and stone. How many speed ups do we have? 25, and then 3. We should be good. And then again, I think this is gonna be this is gonna be the last time we have any upgrade. I'm looking at the thing. So we have 2 sawmills, 2 farms, and then we're gonna have a train ground and a mine tent, and that's it. So let's get started. And we got the last mine tent for right now. And we got the last train grounds here. So all that combined, so let's look. The farm and the farm and the sawmill will give us 1,500 power. Point value of power. Point value of 45,060. And then the mine tent and the train ground gave us 2,605 power. Point value of 75,150. So that's a total power point value of 336 by 40. That is 76 540 over what we had to do is 260, right? So 260 if you think about that. And overall, and like the resources that we use, because I want to talk about that as well. If we didn't have the boost on, it would have been 14,447,760 of food, 15,000,000 15,624 of wood. And then stone would have been 294,240. That's how much stone. And then iron would have been 147,112. So again, that's how much we would have used if we didn't have the boost on, which obviously we had the boost on. I don't know what it would have been. You could have looked at the when I was doing it, but I mean, you get like 1,000,000 off everything, so it was probably not much resources. And if we go in here, you can see we really go down that much. Now speed ups. We're down to 24 regular speed ups, but no building speed ups. But that's going to change now. Since now, we really only buildings we have left are going to be our barracks. Now, at the next stage of the barracks, we will be getting the new tier of recruiting. So, we'll do that probably next time. So, if you go in here, you can see 260 is what we needed. We got 365, 540. Mission got done. And then if I go in here, you can see there is the mission being done. So yeah, pretty simple mission week this week. Even I know I didn't do a video every single day. It just because of time and the sports, and like I said, I have a game tonight as well. So hopefully I can get this edited and get this up for you to watch before I come tonight. And tonight, like I said, you can see there's the gather event. There's attack monsters. And there's the power. So like I said, the next mission will be recruit. I'll probably most likely do the video on either tomorrow night or on Saturday. I have no games tomorrow night, so I should be able to do it tomorrow night. I'm probably not gonna do it tonight, but what I'm probably gonna do is I'm gonna do the first group over at like right off the bat, just so a heads up. When it is that time in 3 hours, I'll probably do the first group, get that done, and then recruit the next group. So when I come back in, we'll have the second group already going, if that's okay with you guys. I mean, that way I don't have to use speed ups, and I really don't want to use any speed ups if I can avoid it, and get the mission done in the video. So we'll do the first group, which is gonna be I think 1,300. So 1,375 is what we'll do. We do 1,300. And what I'm doing this time around, I'm gonna try it this year, is I'm gonna round everything up to the nearest thousand. So at the end of the month, I don't have to do it automatically because I think every account right now should be evenly managed anyway. As you can see here, they're all even. So when I do the march of 1,305, the next group will be like 5,000. So yeah, it'd be like 7,000. So when I'll do the first group of wherever I have recruited already, the second group will be 700. That'll take about a day, like I said. So then tomorrow night we'll do the mission. So I'll hit the recruit, and then I'll recruit the 700 or wherever it may be. I think it's gonna be 700 across the board. And then it'll give us a little extra points. Yes, yes, it will give us extra points, but that's just what I want to do. So yeah, so that's gonna be tonight. I'll probably do that, like I said, off camera, and I'll come in the next day and say, hey, let's do the second group and do it and get it done, and we'll do it in the video. So that is pretty much all I have to say. So like I said, the barracks are the only thing we have left to upgrade. We haven't upgraded one yet. So that's gonna be our next major upgrade. When we do that, we will have a new recruit stage, pretty much. We'll have new recruiting numbers. That's going to be with every higher account. And then obviously slowly every single week, depending on how long it takes me to get all the materials to upgrade the castle, which in this case it's going to be a wow. I need 28. I need 38. I need 28 total. I got like 15. So I'm halfway there. I need 15,000. So the only thing is, this barracks requires 5 million just to do one. So, we're gonna have to we'll definitely have to get more gathering going on of stone, or we just don't upgrade anything. I mean, we could just stop upgrading until we get the materials that we need for the castle. I mean, right now, we could do about 2 barracks, because we have 11 million. At the top, you can see we have 11 million. So, technically, we could do it. And that boost, actually, so the boost gives us a little bit off, but not much. And we need 3 million iron. So, basically, we have 2 barracks that we can do, and then we'll be out of resources. But I'd like to save those resources for upgrading the castle. So we'll work on that. We'll see what we want to do with that coming up here on the channel. But that is going to do it, I think, for the mission week. So far, like I said, we've done all the stuff we need to do. We'll see you either tomorrow night or on Saturday when that mission is all complete. We'll do the last hit, but I will probably do the first hit, and then we'll round up to the first 100, and get that done. But yeah, so that's gonna do it for the mission week so far. We'll see you in a day or two, and until then, bye bye for now.